Good late afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Meredith Avenging Angels Soccer Complex on the campus of Meredith College in Raleigh, North Carolina, where we have a USA South women's soccer matchup today between the Battling Bishops of North Carolina Wesleyan and the Avenging Angels of Meredith College. A good late Wednesday afternoon to you. My name is Bill Zioli. Happy to have you with us. About 6 p.m. here on a Wednesday as NC Wesleyan come into town to take on Meredith, the Battling Bishops of North Carolina Wesleyan. Struggling this season, 1-9-1 overall on the season, 1-3 in conference play in the USA South. Their lone win was against Averett, I believe, for the Battling Bishops, and it was at Averett, a 1-0 victory back on September the 25th for the Battling Bishops. Lone win. Meredith coming into today's game 7-4 on the season, 2-1 in the USA South. They dropped their last game back this past Saturday against Salem, in which they lost to the Spirits by a final score of 2-1 to drop their first game in conference. Last time these two teams met were last year. Actually, they met twice last year, and both teams won on the road. NC Wesleyan came here to Raleigh and won 1-0 on a goal scored by Lauren Siegel, the junior midfielder, who will not get the start today. In the second matchup, Meredith won at North Carolina Wesleyan by a final of 2-1 in double overtime, as Kayla Boudreau and Cassie Padilla were the scores for Meredith, and Ella Burkhart was the goal scorer for NC Wesleyan in that game. Starters for you first for North Carolina Wesleyan: Ashley Major is in goal, Erica Leinhart, Maggie Rankin, Nania Brown, Victoria and Ella Burkhart, Hannah Tolson, Amanda Mazza, Sarah Cook, Jordan Forbes, and Anna Stribling for the Battling Bishops. For Meredith, Jay Zalak is in net, Jessica Wallace up top, Kayla Boudreau, Lainey Nicholson, Samantha Litt, Katie Quinn, Molly Thomas, Kelsey Russell, who gets to start, the freshman midfielder, Cassie Padilla, Olivia DeBellis, and Kirsty King. And we are underway here from Raleigh. Meredith in all white, moving left to right on your screen. The Battling Bishops are in all navy with the white shoulders, kicking right to left. Here is Katie Quinn for the Angels on the near side, commits the foul. NC Wesleyan last year were pretty good, 10-6-2 on the season, 9-4-1 in USA South Conference play. Good for the number 4 seed out of the East. They lost in the first round to Averett, 1-0. And Wesleyan has been struggling this season, again, 1-9-1 this 2017 campaign, and that's surprising. Granted, they're mostly upperclassmen, 13 juniors, 10 seniors on this Battling Bishop squad, 7 freshmen and 3 sophomores, so 23 upperclassmen to 10 underclassmen. And so it's surprising to see North Carolina Wesleyan with a record of 1-9-1 going into today's contest. So the standings in the East look like this. Meredith are sitting at the 3 seed right now after the loss to Salem on Saturday. Salem sitting at top of the East with an 11-2 overall record and a 4-0 conference record. Methodist sit at the number 2 spot in the East. They're 4-7 on the season, but 3-1 in the USA South. North Carolina Wesleyan are in that last position as the 6th seed at 1-3 in the conference. Looks like we'll have a back line of King, Thomas, DeBellis, and that looks like to be Kelsey Russell, who will play right back for the Angels to start this game. Nicholson and Padilla in the midfield with Boudreau, Kayla Boudreau on the left wing, Katie Quinn on the right wing with Samantha Litt as the attacking midfielder, and Jessica Wallace up top for the Angels. There's Boudreau for Meredith. Trying to find Quinn, cleared away by North Carolina Wesleyan. Again, Boudreau, one of the goal scorers for the Angels against the Battling Bishops in the second game last year. These two teams split 2 matchups last season. Again, both teams winning on the road. Wesleyan winning 1-0 here, and Meredith winning 2-1 in double overtime at NC Wesleyan last season. Cloudy and humid day today here in Raleigh. With good weather. Now at 6 p.m. on this Wednesday, late afternoon, early evening. Ball played wide to Rankin for Wesleyan. Now played back in the middle for Tolson, and that's taken away by Meredith. Ball played over the top, headed back by DeBillis, I should say, and Thomas had to deal with it and just cleared it away. Meredith, after today, are on the road this weekend. Friday they are at Ferrum, and then Sunday they are at Averett before hosting Pfeiffer for the second time this season. They hosted Pfeiffer earlier at home on September the 9th. They beat Pfeiffer 1-0. Of course, Pfeiffer will be part of the USA South next season. They are ineligible for postseason this year, as that ball's deflected into the box and will go out for a Meredith goal kick. Pfeiffer will reclassify as a Division III school and a USA South competitor next season, so for the time being this season they are ineligible as they are reclassifying. So Meredith are at Ferrum Friday, at Averett Sunday, and their last home game will be a week from today. Exactly a week from now, 6 p.m. next Wednesday against Pfeiffer, and then they finish up the regular season on the road down in Fayetteville at Methodist. Here's Lionheart on the near side, finding Cook. And well done by Kelsey Russell to take that one away. This one played up over the top for Cook on the near side, still battling with King. That one's back for Burkhart. Plays it back for Lionheart. Right now, Meredith are in position to host a first round game in the USA South Conference Tournament. But right now it looks like Salem or maybe even a Piedmont or Maryville, who are all 4-0 on the season. As this one's played on the far side for Caleb Boudreau. Giving chase there is Amanda Mazza as well. And this Battling Bishops team starting one freshman in Naina Brown and one sophomore in Victoria Burkhart. The rest are juniors and seniors for this Battling Bishops squad. For Meredith, Caleb Boudreau, the lone sophomore. You have Kelsey Russell, lone freshman, getting the start for Meredith. The rest juniors and seniors as well. And now this game's going to be halted to a stop, I'm guessing because of the sound of thunder. And so now we're into the seventh minute. No score, no shots have been recorded, but it looks like that the admin staff here at Meredith alerted the head referee to stop the game as some thunder in the area. I'm not sure it's supposed to rain here in Raleigh tonight. Looking at the weather now, it's supposed to be clear. So both teams are headed into the locker room 7 minutes in to this first half between North Carolina Wesleyan and Meredith, and it stopped due to a weather delay. So be sure to stick with us here in a couple minutes from now. I think the rule is they have to wait a half an hour. So 30 minutes from now, we'll get this game started again. 7 minutes in, again, North Carolina Wesleyan nil, Meredith nil. Bill Zioli back here with you at the Meredith Avenging Angels Soccer Complex here at Meredith College in Raleigh, North Carolina. Just want to update anybody watching with us right now. We are in a lightning delay here in Raleigh, which means at least a 30-minute delay here between North Carolina, Wesleyan, and Meredith. We are at about the 7th minute, 38:10 remaining here in the first half when the game was called as of now. So we are in a lightning delay, and I am told that we are about to begin at 6:36. 6:36 play will resume between North Carolina Wesleyan and Meredith. Tied at 0-0 here, 38:10 remaining in the first half, 6:36 until play resumes. Thank you for listening and watching to Avenging Angel Soccer. Back here at the Avenging Angels Soccer Complex here in Raleigh, North Carolina. USA South women's soccer matchup between the North Carolina Wesleyan Battling Bishops and the Meredith Avenging Angels. Update for you real quick. We're supposed to start action in about 6 minutes, but a fresh new bolt of lightning has struck less than a minute ago. So every time a strike of lightning is seen in the sky, the 30-minute clock resets. So now action will not be started until 7 p.m. 7 p.m. We're about 38. It's 38:10 remaining in the first half, so 7th minute between the Battling Bishops and Meredith. No score for either side, but we are in a lightning delay for another 30 minutes until 7 p.m. So until then, we say thank you for listening and watching to Avenging Angels Soccer.